Hafade Guam and welcome to Fiesta Friday. I'm Jason Salas and so glad to have you here because we will be talking with our friends from the University of Guam about what is going on at the home of the Tritons later on in the show, so stay tuned for that. We'll also have Chagi Chamorro and teach you about various aspects of island culture, but first, one of the most beloved things about living here on the island is the annual Donne Festival. And of course, it celebrates everything that's wonderful about the hot pepper, and it's, of course, hosted by the wonderful and very hospitable Central Village of Mangilao. Janae Uggan is the festival coordinator, and you've got a million things to do, so we won't keep you here all night. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for giving us your time.
Thank you very much for inviting us over. Basically, I just want everybody to come down. We have a lot of things planned. The most exciting thing are the 3 different cooking competitions on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's going to bring out a lot of people. It's going to be very exciting, and I just want people to come down and experience it.
Now, of course, we locals, I mean, we always love going there and, like I said, celebrating the many uses of the hot pepper, which are in food. Now, for our friends like maybe in the military or people that just moved here, you know, they're vacationing here, maybe some tourists, explain the Donne pepper to them and everything, and the type of heat it gives off, and, you know, like what it can be used for in terms of, you know, cooking and even art, because I mean that's a wonderful thing about it.
Art. Well, the Donne pepper, the Donne, it's basically Guam's, you know, that's what we call the pepper in Chamorro, the Donne. And you know, a lot of Chamorros, they really like eating food with heat, and so it's infused a lot. So they're going to see a lot of food infused with a lot of peppers, like the Pica. We have a lot of Keligans. We have a lot of Keligan vendors tomorrow. I believe, I'm sorry, not tomorrow, during the festival. I believe we even have some pickled products with a lot of heat. So that's something to look forward to, and a lot of clothing that, you know, with a lot of peppers. My earrings, I actually got it last year. We have earrings with Donne peppers on it.
Those are gorgeous.
Thank you. And so there's a lot of things to look forward to, the entertainment, the food, but basically the food and the vendors, what they do, it's amazing. They just take everything that's about the Donne and they just infuse it into their booths, and it's really great to see.
Now, the way we also cook with Donne here on Guam is sometimes it's, you know, you can do things like make it into a paste and make it like a spreadable thing, so it's actually a featured ingredient. But other times, like when you said with Pica, you know, or various chicken dishes and everything like that, it's complementary in it, and it's an accent to the food.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And you're talking about the paste, the denancy, that's what basically it is. That's a big thing here in Guam. A lot of people, you know, it's family secret. We have restaurants who make it. The denancy, it's starting to grow in popularity, and that's one of the main competitions that's going to be on Sunday. And it's exciting because we have our past winner going up against our current winner. It's going to be crazy fun. Yes.
Now, I remember over the years covering the the Donne Festival, beg your pardon. There are some really big peppers out there. I mean, I've seen a few growing up here on Guam, but like, you know, everybody comes out of the woodworks and they're like, okay, this is a big hot pepper. What's the biggest you've ever seen?
Oh man, it was really long, but it was like a fat pepper, and it was just, I mean, I don't eat hot. I know, I'm the coordinator, I don't eat hot, but it was about maybe 6 inches, and it was just like a fat.
You know, because like the ones on your earrings, that's basically literally the size of most peppers.
Most peppers.
And it packs a lot of heat.
The Donne Sali, basically a lot of the vendors you're going to be seeing their booths, they have a lot of these pepper plants, and a majority of it's the Donne Sali, and that's kind of the popular ones right now, and a lot of people are starting to grow that along with the ghost peppers. I know our friends who are green-thumbed and from the Nurserymen's Association, they have a lot of peppers to showcase. They're talking about some kind of ghost pepper it's a variation of the ghost pepper, and it's hotter. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
Was that the one from Chile?
I think so.
Those ones are insane.
Yeah. Yes, and they have that. They have a lot of different peppers, and it's all going to be there.
Now, in relation to like other peppers that maybe, again, you know, maybe visitors to the island are more familiar with, like cayenne. Cayenne has a very distinct burn, you know, when you're eating it, but then it doesn't stay with you.
It doesn't stay.
The Donne, make sure you remember that you ate Donne.
Oh yes, you will definitely know if you eat the Donne. And we, you know, with you're talking about the cayenne pepper. I know we're also having the chili competition, so I know that's like a staple in the chili recipes. But man, the ones that are coming out on Saturday are infusing like regular pepper. Some of them they're talking about adding jalapenos, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to eat on Saturday.
That's clever when you mix.
Yeah, so they're, you know, they're getting really creative, and these are not chefs. These are just people who, at home who like to cook. You know, they're the kitchen chef at home, and they're just breaking out some really different things, and it's really exciting to see.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
So, of course, people want to bring money there because there are a lot of vendors there, and you know, there's going to be a
Yes.
lot to try out and you know to take home and to buy. There's also, like you said, I mean, there's a lot of wonderful shirts with
the Donne.
living Donnie. And
Yes.
I've got like 3 of them. I mean, they're wonderful gifts to give. But do people need to bring any money just to attend and just to show up and maybe take some
Well,
pictures?
it's free to attend. It's free for the general public.
Wonderful.
We do encourage you to bring some money because there is some really cool booths. There are some booths that they feature beads, and they're making rosary beads. We have someone who makes tutus, someone who makes dresses. So Jane, she sews her dresses. We have accessories for the kids, some stuff for the dogs. E&E, their island footprints, their shirts are going to be there, and that's a popular shirt right now. And they have a really cool Donnie shirt. I can't say much about it, but it's going to be there, and it's really nice. And you know, it's great to give us gifts for the holidays.
All right, perfect surprise. So, of course, it's going to be the Donne Festival is going to be this weekend right next to the church in Mangilao. What time do you guys open?
Yes, it's going to be open. Well, we have 4 days. Thursday, September 12, it's from 10 to 9. Friday, September 13, from 10 to 9. Saturday, September 14, also 10 to 9. And then Sunday, because we are located next to the church, it's only from 10 to 5. You know, we want to give the church patrons of Mangilao, we want to give them that peace and quiet for their church time.
All right, well, thanks so much, and we can't wait to see you there.
Thank you.
All right, celebrate the heat with the Donne Festival. The good folks of Mangilao always put on a fantastic show. Well, our show continues, so please stay with us. We're back right after this on KUAM.